Hello and happy Monday, guys. It is Monday Motivation, and tonight's topic is going to be a little bit different. The focus is going to be on others instead of ourselves. Tag a friend, share this, and I'm going to go ahead and tag some friends and get some more people to join our conversation tonight. And if you're jumping on, give me a hello and a wave. Hi, Gail. Get a pen and paper, because I'm going to challenge you to do something tonight. And tonight we are not talking about ourselves. That's an interesting topic. We're going to talk about serving others. And I'm just going to be relating this to Martin Luther King. So I'm going to start off, we're celebrating his birthday today. And so I'm going to start off with some of his quotes. Hi, Rita. Hi, Yvette. Dawn. Grab a pen and paper. Grab something to write with, because I'm going to challenge you tonight to take a moment to think about others. And I know that Monday Motivation is always about goal setting and what do we want and go after it. And I think I was reminded tonight to put our eyes on others. And, when we serve other people first, we actually get more joy than we can ever fathom, hi Yvette, than when we achieve our own personal goals. And, you can reach a lot of goals in life. I'm going to quote Tony Robbins. He always talks about very successful people. They hit their goals. They might be billionaires. They're at the top. But when they haven't found a way to serve others, they feel very lost. And I'm going to use a quote from Martin Luther King. So a couple. Ready? Here's the first one. Hello. The first one is, the time is always right to do what is right. I love that. And that falls into an umbrella of a lot of things, right? I'm going to say it again. The time is always right to do what is right. Martin Luther King always stood up for justice and for rights and for so many beautiful things. His other great quote was, life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Amen to that one. Let's say it again, okay? Because I think we can all relate to that. We struggle with this. We get so busy and caught up in our own matters and our own things. But let's read it again. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? So right now I'm going to let you ponder that question. What are you doing for somebody else right now? Are you? Or have you been struggling? Have you been, and you guys put stuff in the chat box if you feel comfortable. Have you been struggling with your own things in life right now? It is a moment of a lot of things going on. Many of us have lost our jobs. Many of us are trying to kind of find a place where maybe we feel a little bit lost on where we should be right now. Maybe you're overwhelmed. You're a mom at home with all the kids and trying to work, trying to find a job. Maybe you're feeling fearful of getting sick, fearful of, other things going on around us that are out of our control. But the one thing that we can control is our attitude and efforts, and also taking time for others. And so I'm going to encourage us right now to just take a moment and really pull back and think about, are we serving anybody right now? If you have done something this week, give me a thumbs up or a heart if you've been able to serve somebody this week. And this could be something as simple as serving your family, serving a friend, serving a neighbor. Or maybe right now when I asked that question, you really took a second to think about it and realize that you haven't really been serving. Maybe you've been down and out. Maybe you feel too depressed to reach out and grab somebody else. Okay, I love this. Let's see, I've been praying a lot for others. Amen. I've been giving away a lot of things to give to others. Amen. Thank you. Eva, I love your heart. Yes. Let me share a little story. So last week I was having kind of a hard week. Skippy cut his leg. He had to get stitches. I was a little bit overwhelmed. And my friend Alicia was so kind, stopped at my house and gave us dinner. And I wasn't expecting this at all. I was actually sitting in my kitchen thinking, oh gosh, I'm so behind on everything. How am I going to get dinner done? And she dropped off a full dinner for the family. That took such a weight off of me that day. I was so behind, and God provided that. God put that on her heart. She served my family, and I was so blessed by it. Many of us can think that, maybe we financially can't pay or buy somebody something, but it could be as simple as calling somebody. Let's sit down and think right now. How many of your friends have you not talked to in a while? Oh my gosh, there's so many friends I haven't reached out to in a long time. I've been so busy and caught up in my own things, and they're not maybe at the forefront of my mind because I don't see them anymore. We don't get to see each other's faces as much. But guess what? Some of our friends are struggling. Some of our friends are really depressed. Some of our friends, they may be more depressed than you are and you don't even know. They might be in their bathroom crying because they don't know how to handle everything that's going on. So a simple text message. Hey babe, how are you? Can I bring you some muffins? Hey, do you want to just chat on the phone while you're hiding in the closet from all your kids? Right? These little moments that we take for granted, but gosh, they mean the world to one person. And so tonight I'm challenging us all that instead of thinking, what can I take? What can I get from a job, from a person, from a place? I don't know. Instead of taking right now and thinking what we can get from it, let's stop that and do the reverse and say, what can I give? Lemon bars. Ooh, I love those. What can I give? What can I give to my neighbor whose husband just recently passed away? Maybe she doesn't need anything, but maybe just a little card or some flowers on her doorstep would make her day, right? Maybe, it's that text message. Maybe it's helping a small business that is falling apart right now. Go and buy, if you have the money to do it, go and buy from them. Go and reach out to them. Maybe it's somebody that needs help feeling like they're lost right now and they don't know where to go. They don't have a community to tap into. And so, hey, maybe it's inviting them to the MF community, right? And being a part of something. Phone calls, a meal. Maybe it's at your work right now. Wherever you're working, I do my own business at home, but I also do work for 24 Hour Fitness. They need my help. They need me to be a team player and reach out to members and get out there and get people excited. They need me, and I want to be there. I want to bring back that fitness to my people outside, inside, wherever we're going to be. Bringing back some normalcy to people's lives, bringing back joy, bringing back a smile. Sometimes it's just a little message to somebody that brightens their day. It's a meal. It's a phone call. Call people. They want to hear people's voices. They want to see people. Do a FaceTime call. Offer up help for somebody if they need it. Maybe there's somebody in your neighborhood who's older and can't go get groceries, or they need help bringing in their trash cans. When's the last time that we've done some of those things that are very simple and maybe we've avoided because of being fearful of getting sick or whatever that may be? Do it in such a way that will help others. So I want to hear from you. What's some ways that we can serve somebody today? Let's start putting them out there. This is about you sharing with me too. What is a way that we can share or that you can serve somebody? Because you know what? When we serve others, we in turn are so much more blessed. Isn't it so much better to give somebody a gift than to actually receive one? I mean, I love presents, but when I give a gift, it's different to see a little girl's face just sparkle and be so happy. Or a good friend be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I just needed this tea bag. It was the best. What is some ways, and be specific. Yay. Oh, hi, Ruth. Yay. We're so grateful for Gail. She's the best. Thanks for coming in. Just that moment. I wanted to read a couple little things too. I had two different things here. So one was a couple Bible verses I wanted to read from. Oh no, did I lose them? Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh, darn it. Okay, here. Oh, wait. I think I found them again. I'm going to search for them again because I found two verses that I really, really loved. And hopefully they'll pop up for me. Okay, here we go. Here's a couple of verses. So it says, just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as ransom for many. How many of us would lay down our life for our friends? would give up something to serve and love another human being. Give up our pride, humble ourselves, and give grace to maybe even somebody who doesn't deserve it. That's a hard thing. But God does call us to serve each other. He says to love your neighbor as yourself. What if your neighbor's mean? That happened to me. God still called me to love and serve. He's calling us all to do that right now. Here's another one. That was Matthew 20:28. Philippians 2:3. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourself. There's a lot of talk out there about ourselves, and giving back to ourselves. And hey, I'm not anything against, taking a moment for you to breathe so you can love and serve others. But are we really serving others, or are we just serving us? And I'm asking this question to myself, right? So listen again. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourself. Philippians 2:3. I say, pour out ourselves out there. You never know who needs you. Yes, Teresa, me, I would. Helping others, I love it. The kids at my work brighten my day. Yes, loving on those. When you say, oh, my little ladies were getting their COVID vaccine, I dropped off a care package. I love that. Yes, good. Reach out to those friends. Right now, a lot of people are suffering from a lot of depression and, isolation. And guys, when we feel isolated, I really believe that a lot of darkness comes into that. That's when we hear a lot of lies in our head. Gosh, I haven't talked to that friend anymore. They must not like me anymore. They don't care about me. And we start to go into that self-pity. And that's why this verse is saying, rather be humble and value others above yourself. Let's take our eyes off of ourselves. Oh, I'm so stressed. Oh, I have this. Let's stop for a second. Who needs some help? Who can I love today? Who can I serve today? I've been trying to work on serving my mom. She's older now and she needs a lot of extra help. I need to take care of her, getting her to her doctor appointments and looking at some of her bills. And God's really brought that to the forefront. And it's a little hard sometimes because I'm trying to raise my kids, and also I'm trying to work on, serving. Sorry, I think somebody's here to pick up an order. Uh-oh, I better text her. Tell her I'm doing a live video. Okay, hold on. I'm in a live video. A live video. Okay. So, sorry guys. it's never stopping. But so I wanted to finish telling you guys that God has just been telling me it's time for you to serve your mom. She served you her whole life and loved you unconditionally, right? And the love of a mother, a father, there's that unconditional love, that example from God to serve, right? Like I serve my kids. They make me mad. I'll still make them breakfast. They leave all their stuff everywhere. I still love them, right? Unconditionally. It's that example that God sets before us. And so that's my conviction to serve and love. So right now I'm working on loving and serving my mom, but I also want to serve my community in the way that I can, and encourage you guys that at the end of the day, let's love one another and give back to each other. And the more that we love and give, it's like this beautiful circle, right? Of so much love. And guess what? Love beats hate, always. And light snuffs out the darkness. I know it feels like there's a lot of dark out there, but guys, don't let the media and all that. Yes, there's darkness out there for sure, but there's so much more light, and there's so much more light within us, that God light that's in all of us, and we all have it to shine out that darkness, right? Use the force. And I want to use one more quote that actually I wrote down. It was from Tony Robbins. He always talks about, if you've ever listened to Tony Robbins speak, he's all about goal setting and achieving dreams and moving forward and doing this and doing that. But he also, his biggest thing is, he says, you have to serve, always give back. And I love that about hearing him speak, because I didn't know that much about him until I went to his little virtual training for 3 days in July or June or July that I did that. But I loved it because he always talked about giving back. And I was like, okay, how can I give? What am I doing to give to others? And it says here, the only way a relationship will last is if you see your relationship as a place you go to give and not a place to go and take. So I'm going to read that again. Think about how you can apply this in all facets of your life, okay? Think about it this way. Think about it as you know, the relationships you have in home, the friendships you have, the relationship you have with your boss, co-workers, neighbors, the relationships you even have with people who are broken relationships, the relationships you have with the telemarketer that calls you, the relationship you have with the lady at the store that's serving and working at the store. So listen again. The only way a relationship will last is if you see your relationship as a place you go to give and not a place you go to take. What if we all walked into Chipotle and it wasn't to go and just receive and take, right? I know we're paying for a service, but what if we got there and we served the people who were serving us? What would that look like? Game changer. What if you showed up, you woke up in the morning and you thought about serving your family without them giving anything back, just loving on them? What would the day look like? What if you showed up to work and thought about how you could serve your boss and your coworkers instead of what they're going to give to you that day for work or what they didn't give to you? If we looked at life more that way, we would see a lot more love shining and going around. So my challenge for you right now, grab a pen and paper, a note, whatever it is, and I want you to write down just one person you're going to serve this week. Write it down. Everybody go. One person you're going to serve, or one place. Maybe you're going to go and give to a restaurant and buy their food. You're helping a small business, mom and pop shop. Maybe you're going to serve a family member. Once you've written it down, I want you to write how you're going to do it. 3 ways you're going to do it. 3 different ways you can do it. Okay? All right. 3, 2, 1. All right. Before we go, I want you to just share it in the chat box for me right here. Okay? Throw it in the chat box. You don't have to name the person. You can say a friend, a family member, whatever. You can be specific. So for me, I'm going to keep working on serving my mom. That's the first one in my heart. And I'm going to keep working on all her stuff for her doctor visits and stuff. And I'm also going to just sit with her. We watched a movie last night. So I'm just going to make time to sit with my mom. What are you going to do tonight? Hi, Michelle. Let's throw it out there. What's one person you can serve, or one place, or one thing that you can do this week to serve somebody? Let's go, let's go. Come on, put them in the chat box. We're at the end of our video. Let's go. This is the most important time. This is the challenge. Are you going to take the challenge, or are you just going to walk away with nothing? I don't want it to be a waste of time when we sit together in my rocking chair. Like super old school. Tell me, who are you going to serve? Let's go, Gail. Who are you serving? Let's go, Glenda. Who are you going to serve? Carol, Mary, Lisa, Lourdes, Gail, Lisa Gaithy. I think I already said your name 3 times. Teresa. Who are you guys going to serve today? Just put it in the chat box. My kids. Beautiful, Lourdes. I love it. Who else? Help them with their stuff. Lisa. Awesome. Go to the bank with Dad. Amen. Daughters with Grandma. Zoom. Bring lemon bars. Can you throw some my way? Okay, awesome. And you're thinking, Jill, I love it. And Jill, you can serve somebody around here, right? Because you're going to be around here. Awesome, you guys. Your children, beautiful, Marisa. Love it. Thanks for joining us tonight. So guys, remember what the quote that I started with today, with Martin Luther's quote. And I love him because he did serve people and he was an example of that. And let me grab it one more time. Here it is. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? So let's go by example. Martin Luther, let's go by Jesus's example of serving others and loving others first before himself. And being that light to others, guys. Because everybody needs this. Everybody needs some love. Everybody needs it. And it's just a little bit. If we all give a little bit of ourselves and share. Number one, we're so blessed because we get to see that beautiful moment. And they're so blessed. So God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Love and serve. Let's see what happens. What do I need, Mary Fulton? I just need to hug you, Jill. That's it. That's all. Ralph, yay. Love you guys. Have an amazing night. Thanks for being part of Mary Fulton Fit community and serving me by showing up. Thank you. Take full advantage of you, Jill. All right, Jill. TikToks. That's what I need you for. Come over. Let's do a TikTok bonanza. Let's do 10 TikToks back to back for content. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye guys. See you soon.